Good evening, everybody. Highpriestess Unicorn here, back with another one. Yeah, I've come before I lay my head down to rest. It's been going good, actually. It's been going great. I just feel really, I don't know, really like upbeated, uplifted. I just feel, you get those kind of like, not like when a child goes into a sweetie shop, but like when you're filled of excitement and mystery, and then the madness comes. Do you know what happened the other day? Yeah. Obviously, a lot of us have been followed, gang stalked, harassed, but I was out running some errands the other day. And it's funny because I seen these people a few times just talking in general or giving out information in little leaflet things. But this time was different. And when this person was talking, he said his name was Brother Bruce, yeah. And funny enough, no, I did have my head covered that day. He just said, "Oh, you just got this look about you." So I was like, "What look is that then?" And he said, "Oh, have you been reborn?" And I was like, yeah, why?" He was going, "Oh, because I don't know if he said you look the type, or he might have said you look like that. You may have just gone through these transitions, whatever he said. I can't remember exactly verbatim, word for word, but basically that's what he meant. So then, a few things, like God said in it, anything sent by God, isn't rushed. Do you understand? So that was the first red flag. And I just checked my crystals anyway, because I knew, do you know what I mean? I mean, come on now. With the state of society, yeah, and the way people are going missing, and the type of stuff corruption that's been going on in society, why would you take someone's word straight off the bat? That in itself would be very silly. Regardless of what they state, yeah. Maybe had that man show me some type of proof, it might have been a different outcome. And this is why it's always good to trust your intuition, because the people closest to you will sell you out for pennies. You need to say pennies. So basically, he was spitting all the scripture from the Bible. So I asked what Bible it was. And the one that I said he did have it, he had to say, "Oh, the original one." But it's original, fucking last century, this century. Either way, the Bible's the Bible, right or wrong. So while he's there spitting these scriptures from the Bible, and talking about being baptized, which I was like, yeah, I was thinking about that. He was going, "Oh, it's um it's very important, like it's like life or death kind of thing." And I said, fair enough. I said I was Googling it, but like I said, the few churches that I seen weren't viable for me. A few of them, they said you had to been in their infrastructure for a certain period of time. Some of them said that you either had to have some type of connection to that church in order for them to do it there. Some of them had a waiting list, and some of them was just charging £128. Not saying I wouldn't pay to be baptized, but I was told you don't get charged to be baptized. I understand fully, like when they say, oh, um they require a donation, but the amount isn't specified. So that just basically means using it whatever you can afford, which is understandable. But the fact that this person was, when someone just doesn't shut up, they just keep going and keep going and keep going, and then whilst they're asking you questions, and you're answering these questions that they're asking you, I noticed there was no interaction. So it kind of came, well, this is what I took from it. You're asking these questions not because you want to know, you're just asking this question to make it look as though you're interested or you'd like to know. When really, you're not listening to anything I'm saying. Because at the same time I'm talking, you're talking over me. You're obviously not listening, because then you just proceed to just go shit about what you're talking about, which is narcissistic 101. Yeah, I just let him carry on talking. So then he goes, oh, I do it for free and blah blah this and blah blah that. And I was like, okay, cool. I asked where. Now it's really funny how you can ask what area I live in, but yet though when I ask where your facilities are, or now I'm waiting for the answer. Yeah, still waiting. Still waiting. And then he said, oh, for him to do this baptism, I have to agree to attend their church every Sunday. I was like, oh, cool. What's your church called? Where is it to? And this is the third thing I've asked. I didn't get no answer. Even when he said, yeah, that they do the baptisms, him and his wife was doing it at their own home in their jacuzzi. And he was showing me pictures. He said, oh, I've baptized well over 100 people and blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. And I was like, okay. And he proceeds to show me on his phone. Now, I would have thought, now, if you're doing that, something like that in the comforts of your own home, and it's legal, most people like to, I don't know, take pictures. He was like, oh, I took a photo of every time I baptized someone and blah, blah, this and blah, blah. And I was like, okay, cool. So I was interested to see in it because obviously I know what my experiences of baptism is, and it wasn't very good. Let's just say that. So he showed me these pictures on his phone. And then I started to notice his hand was shaking. And then it's like, the more I'm telling him of my experiences, he was shaking all the more. So I thought to myself, why are you nervous? You know? And it just sent alarm bells ringing like, really? And then, whilst I'm still trying to ask him questions, either the man's clinically deaf, yeah, or he was deliberately ignoring me. And just, it's literally like he was a robot. Do you know what I mean? He just kept talking and talking and talking. And it's like he kept going to scripture to scripture. You know, when someone's trying to like sell himself kind of thing, or sell the fact that he's trying to convince me I must come in right away to be baptized and blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. And then show me his wife. I think he did it on purpose. It's like, oh, he's trying to basically say, oh, look, my wife's black. So that must mean that I'm okay, I'm safe kind of thing. No, because first of all, I don't know him from nowhere. Second of all, I've never in my life seen you out like this doing this. I've stood others that I see reoccurring, like I see them all the time. Do you know what I mean? But this person, never, never. So that's the first red flag. And then for me to ask again, oh, where is it to again that you do these baptisms? And he still couldn't tell me. He's still trying to show me these people that he's all the people that he's saved and he's baptized and blah blah this and blah blah that. But mind you, he showed me one person. He said, "Oh, this is an Israeli guy." He said, "Oh, there was two of them that he baptized." He said one was bald, one had hair. But yet, though, he showed me one picture twice, but like in just a different position, but the same person. So I just thought to myself, but because he's flicking through the camera, like through the slides really, really fast. When you're high vibrating, you don't miss a trick. It doesn't matter how fast you flip by, you have photogenic memory. Which means the minute your eyes see something, you know what you saw, you know? Your brain's really analyzing what you just seen. It doesn't matter how quick you try to skim past, you understand? That's how your brain works, like that. It's on the go. So basically, he was just there talking away. And then, yeah, I was saying my little bits, like whatever I had to add to it. But then when I said to him about the a church that got back to me and said to me, because I wasn't in that area, first of all. Number two, I'm not a regular at that church, basically. It was going to be £128. So with that being said, when I said that to him, he was like, "Oh, that's shocking," and blah blah this, we do it for free, blah 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 blah. So mind you, he then proceeded. He's like, he had to like phone up his psychic. Can't remember what the guy's name was. So anyway, black guy, I think it was. I saw the picture of the guy. So then, mind you, I said to him, "I'm on my way somewhere. Do you know what I mean? I got to be somewhere by a certain time. Like it's already planned out. So what makes you think you can just stop someone, a random stranger, and expect them to stop their life and go with you? That doesn't make any sense. And the plot that he's trying to use to convince me was real stupid. Because then I said to myself, "Oh, let me test this guy out then." I basically literally double back within like a couple of minutes, 5, 6 minutes. 10 minutes most. Now, mind you, if that's really what he's there to do, then really truly he should still be there, right or wrong. That man was gone for dust. It made me even wonder what it was even real. Was that someone sent by the devil to try and sidetrack me? Do you understand me? Or try to lure me away? And it didn't work. And I'm looking around at people because obviously when I was stood there talking to this guy, there was people sat around, yeah, and people passing. A few of these people were still in the same vicinity when I came back. And they're looking nonchalant, so yeah, it just made me think to myself, it just didn't sit right with me, you know? And the fact that the minute I declined, I felt the energy off of him. I felt it. Do you know what I mean? It's like he did all that and it didn't pan out the way he hoped it would. You know? This is where these people are at with that one. Do you know what I mean? Like they say in it, higher levels, bigger devils. Just like the card that was slipped under my door. You know, there's such things called read between the lines. Look at the way things is written. Look at the way someone words something. That'll tell you a lot about a person. So what I took from that is whoever that person is, I know who they are. They're trying to keep themselves hidden. They don't want me to know who they are. So it's obviously someone that I have absolutely zero tolerance for. So that's what that tells me, you know? So that card was binned. The same time I actually did a video of it, I flung it in the bin. Yeah, because one thing, I'm not stupid. Which the karmas obviously thought I did. Which is hence why they're experiencing what they're experiencing now. But God said free will. And everybody has to take responsibility for whatever choices they make, good or bad. You know, take accountability. Same with my karmic family, take accountability for what you did, how you lied, or the fraudulent activity you did, stealing my identity, lying, all for $. Ask yourself, was it worth it? And the fact that you have to live with the fact that you attack my children for no reason other than to get to me, but yet you think you can still smile and laugh in my kid's face like you're their family? Hell no. Hell no. You people decided to fornicate amongst yourself and do all that type of nastiness. So for every action there's a reaction. So I hope it was worth it. But yeah, other than that, I just want to just be mindful of people because, like I said, just because someone says they do baptisms doesn't mean they're legit, doesn't mean they're genuine. They can still work for the devil. It's the same thing I told that man in town. I said, it's funny you should say that actually, because it's funny because I exposed 2 churches from the area that I grew up in that deal with dark arts under the cover of darkness, basically. I noticed you never had no comment for that one. Funny that. But anything else I spoke about, you had something to say. But the minute I spoke on that, this man didn't have nothing to say. Funny that. I noticed that. That's also a red flag. You got to think about it. I mean, if you listen to people carefully, they will literally give themselves away at the same time, not realizing. If your mind's open up to a higher perspective, I'm telling you, just from what they say to you, they will give themselves away in that short space of time. All you got to do is let them talk. The same way I let that guy talk, but he got a bit carried away. And the minute I declined and I was like, no, because obviously I already got my plans and I like my routine. You can't just think you're going to like sidetrack something that's already planned, pre-planned. That doesn't work like that. Had I planned something like that beforehand, that would be different. And I'd forgotten about it, that would be different. But the devil tried it. He sure did. In fact, I think the devil came himself. Yeah, I think he said, frig this, I'm going to do it myself. Yeah. Because once again, they want to know all this information about me, but yet they still never gave me no information about their own organization. Make that make sense. And I'm quite sure I still have the little flyer that they gave me. This little green flyer. Let me see if I can find it. You must have seen these. And the thing about it, the guy that I saw, I don't see him. I used to see like a woman. In fact, I've never seen him. Point blank period. The fact of the matter is, when I was speaking to him, you could just sense it. And it's not what he didn't say. is what he said. You know, and then it's every time you flip through part of the book, it was already captioned out in red. So it's like already had his little MO, you know, his little list to go through to try and convince someone, yes, I can do this, I can do that. But really, I work for the devil. Nice try, but it didn't work. Yeah, it disappeared quick, didn't you? I saw you watching. I saw you spying. And then the minute I looked up and seen you was watching, you ran. That's what you people do. Shadows. So yeah, keep spying from behind your computer screen or your phone screen or your TV screen. And I'll keep shining. But yeah, I just wanted to just mention that because if that could happen to me, it could happen to anybody else. So just be mindful. That's what we're up to next. That's the next plot for these people. Like I'd fall for that. Like, what you call desperation. Yeah, I just wanted to just add that little bit, and then I'm gonna finish my little. I can't stop eating this. I've never tasted something that tastes so good. It does, you know, it does. It tastes good. And if it's not that, it's dumb things like they want a body jump. The only thing I couldn't fit in this was the papaya. I put lime in it as well, like, ooh. It kind of made it a bit sour. That's the right word? Yeah. When it like catches you under your jawline. Like down here. But for the most part, it's nice. And that's another thing as well, your diet also helps your vibrations also. Because if you eat a lot of processed foods, or food with those additive in it as well, it lowers your vibrations, I think. That makes any sense? Because you notice you eat certain foods, and it makes your belly feel like really heavy. Do you know what I mean? Or it makes you feel uneasy. Do you know what I mean? It kind of makes you bloated. That's just full of rubbish, basically. Because I felt full with this, but not to not for me to feel uneasy. If that makes any sense. You know? And then meat as well. Once or twice a week, yeah. Other than that, don't. And it's true because when you think about it, however that animal was slaughtered, whatever they went to, whatever they went through before before they got on your plate, basically, energetically, you're absorbing all of it. I noticed when I ate meat, yeah, it was totally different. I felt different, and my energy was different. Yeah, it did things to my skin, just my stomach in general. Do you know what I mean? It took longer to digest. Um, yeah, it was just heavy. But I noticed now that I don't. I only eat it probably like once a week. Now that I haven't, I feel a lot better. My digestive system is a lot better. If that makes any sense. I don't get bloating, you know, or gas, or back and forth to the toilet. Yes, it was good. Even with the fruit, because obviously I love my sugar, I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is. But I also know the downside of it. I understand that. So there's been a transition. I'm kind of glad in it because it makes your skin good, makes you feel good as well. You don't wake up with like a dry mouth, dry eyes, dehydrated. Yeah, it was, and the pomegranate, because it's an antioxidant. So if you do smoke or have the odd drink, that kind of would help flush out your system, if that makes any sense. So in other words, you get rid of all the nastiness a lot quicker. When you don't, all that unnaturalness stays in your system for even longer, that makes any sense. And that's when it can cause you like ailments, whether it be, I don't know, things like you go to stretch in the morning, you just end up with cramps, you know, or you might suffer with, I don't know, back problems. Just little weird things like that. Or dry skin at certain periods of the month or periods of time. Yeah. 'Cause I used to get that on my face, and I know that's because of me, I think. Yeah, definitely. Because now I don't eat it like that. It's not, I don't get it again. Things like acne. See, I just wanted to just add that weird encounter to my life. Cause I don't expect it's gonna be the last time I encounter somebody like that. I expect it's just the start in it for these people. But bring it on. But other than that, I got so many exciting things in the making, happening, that I did myself. You can say you built that yourself from the ground up. No one didn't hand it to you. You didn't steal it from nobody or steal no one's ideas. No. You didn't lie to get there. Your own blood, sweat, and tears. Do you know how empowering that feels? It is. It's a lovely feeling. Because that's something that nobody can take from you. Nobody. I mean, the most they can do is what they've been doing anyway, and that's fucking stealing your content and pretending it to be theirs. So, hey, hey, I see you. I see you, karmic. Span of my life. Span of my life. Span of my life. I see you, karmic. Span of my life. Span of my life. Span of my life. That death magic, it didn't work. It didn't work. Obviously, it didn't work. That death magic, it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't work. I see you, karmic. Span of my life. Span of my life. Span of my life. I see you, karmics. Span of my life. Span of my life. I see haters. Span of my life. Span of my life. Span of my life. I see you, karmics. Span of my life. Span of my life. Span of my life. Oh, you're back now. You're back now. You sure not gonna run and hide again? I see you. I see you, boo-boo. Gone again. You people really cannot take the truth, can you? It just burns you up inside. I know. I know. But I got 2 words for you. Yeah. Self-inflicted. I'm goofy. Yeah, I love to be goofy. I love being goofy. I love being goofy. Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do. You remove idiots. Because it's my life. If I want to be goofy on my life, I'll be goofy on my life. Because guess what? Mr. BP Prods, it's my life. Okay? So if I want to be goofy, I'll be goofy. Go to the next. Who's begging you to stay? Hey, hey, hey. Not me. Not me. Okay? So I just removed your ass. Oh, you're back. Oh, you're back. Boo-boo. You hiding? Oh. Oh. Anyway, I just want to just add that a little bit. I'm having fun. I got lots of great things going on for me. I'm excited. It's good to collaborate with the universe. I got a lot of things planned, you see. Yeah, so sorry, haters. Sorry, karmic family. How's your karma? Intense, I hope. I hope it is, actually. Oh, you hiding? I see you. I see you, boo-boo. Had on my life. Had on my life. Had on my life. I see you, haters. Hide on my life. See, that's what I mean. You come in, you go out. You come in, you go out. You come in. Like I really care. It's my life. I do what I want. It's my life. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Pineapple. I get now, cause which one of you comments is watching now, eh? Is it my comment family? Oh, I see you, boo-boo. Gonna stay hiding? Are you gonna stay hiding? Hide, yes? If I had a face like yours, I'd hide too. Absolutely. I definitely would. Since all your plans backfired, all your lies have been exposed. And your whole bloodline's getting karma and is under judgment. Oh, gone again. Bye-bye. Make up your mind. The way your magic won't work. It'll never work. I don't think you know what pure heart was if it jumped up and kicked you in your teeth. How's them towers doing? What do you mean WTF? You don't like it? Hop off. Because this is my life. Yes. So I'll talk about what I want to talk about on my life. You don't like it? Hop to the next. Child. Hop to the next. Okay? So yes. I know a lot of you be getting some very nasty karma. A lot of bad blessings. And they say, what goes around comes around, innit? What's done in the dark always comes to light. Don't come on my channel talking shit. You know what happens? This is what happens. Next. I could do this all day. And it's really funny. Why is it? There's always you bitter people that are probably just angry and miserable with your own lives. That want to come into other people's lives. They ain't bothering nobody. And just be an ass. Do you know how much energy that must take for you to spend all that time doing that? Don't you get bored? Don't you get tired of doing that? Or do you love karma that much? You like to get bad luck? You must do, because that's what you people do. Yeah. From making multiple fake accounts to talking shit in people's comment section. I think, is that what you call trolls? Is that what you people are, trolls? Are you trolling me? Are you trolling me? Are you, boo-boo? Enjoy. That's what I say, enjoy. Now, I was going to say, should I pull some cards? Maybe. Maybe I pull some cards. I could. Should I pull some cards? Some chakra tarot deck. Maybe in the morning. I just did a read already, so for myself, that was... Yeah, that's what happens. I just remove people. Yeah, I have zero tolerance for stupidness. But I expect you people to be trolling like the trolls you are, because People like you, bitter, bottomless bums. That's what you do. I mean, that's how you get your, what's the word? That's how you thrive in it. That's how you get your little fix in it. It's by sitting there, trying to malign or poke fun at someone else. It makes you feel better. Probably for 5 minutes. I can guarantee you, once you come offline and you're sat back whatever in whatever squalid atmosphere you live in, I bet your life's all doom and gloom, isn't it? Yeah. But I got 2 words for you. Self-inflicted. You chose that. And doing what you're doing will only end badly for yourself. Because you'll keep going until you hit rock bottom. And it'll be one of 2 things. Death or jail. Yeah. I guarantee. Yeah, I just remove people. Absolutely remove people. Yeah. Because I won't give you my energy. Hell no. Why would I give people like that a rise? It makes no sense. For what exactly? To stroke their narcissistic ego. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. What when I can steal my yellow brick road? The golden path. Yeah, my herbs are growing nicely, actually. A couple of them, maybe it's just the wrong time of the month. But you can't expect out of 13, like 2 of them. But then again, with the attacks, I think maybe it might have been a root herb for why that happened, innit? Because I know they've been attacking like the fruit and the veg. I'm not stupid, so I knew certain veg that are root veg and root herbs. They can do spell work on. So I don't eat things like that anyway, so you won't be getting me like that. You can stay hidden with your scary ass selves. Yes, I know. The spell work hasn't worked, obviously. So I'm still here. Still as beautiful as ever. No filter. No makeup. Just godly blessed. Thank you. Yeah, but that weirdo I saw in town trying to lure people. What did he say again? He's giving away free baptisms. Is it baptisms? When you put you under, is it? Yeah, I think it's baptisms. Yeah, giving away free baptisms. But you had to go straight away. Really? And the funny thing is, he said he did over 100, over hundreds of baptisms, yeah. And he said, I can believe too. He said, oh, when I put, what is it? He said so many people he saw the demons leaving them, and I can believe that. But my point is this. I'm funny when it comes to hygiene. I'm not a nasty person like a lot of you people. If you've had 100 bodies in that jacuzzi, yeah, how many times did you change that water? Because there's no way in hell you can tell me that that water is still holy and still clean after over 100 people. I tell you straight to your face now, you lying. Because you at least have to change that water at least 4 or 5 times. Especially if you're saying to me that some of the people that you baptized, you saw demons leaving their body. Demons also possess STDs and infections. Okay? I can guarantee you, they can secrete from holes, they can secrete from skin pools. Okay? So I can guarantee you that water is contaminated. So, Brother Bruce, you better change that water. Yeah, Brother Bruce, wherever you are, if that's even what your real name is, you could be faithful, I know. Yes, I do. Brother Bruce, I suggest you change that water because I don't think it's very sanitary. And personally, I wouldn't be getting in there. I'd call environmental health, honestly, because you don't know what people's carrying. And I can't stand when people say dumb things like, oh, well, they look like this and they look like that. Looking don't mean anything. That's the problem. Even if you got, I don't know, there must be something you can buy to put in the water to cleanse the water. How long has that water been in that jacuzzi? Like, what's like, come on now. That's just nasty. That's just nasty. And the thing about it, it ain't even that big. So in that little space, you tell me you've had over 100 people, the water looked, listen, in that video, the water looked cloudy. That's what I'm thinking in my head. The water looks cloudy. It's not very big. Everybody gets dunked under. You don't know, someone could have pissed in there, farted in that water. You don't know nothing. You could have put a woman in there, she could have been on her period. I don't give a damn. That water's contaminated. With how much, ooh, I could imagine how much incubus, succubus, parasites run around in that water. Oh no. No, where's the domestos bleach? Domestos. Yeah, if I see you again, I'm gonna ask you, are you still using that same nasty ass jacuzzi with that same dirty ass water? So if everybody's that's had a baptism comes back with a STD, what are you gonna say? Could you imagine? Could you have been in that water? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'd rather pay. Excuse me. Ooh. I'd rather pay. I'd rather pay the £128 and go to a church. A church that ain't a secret coven. Yeah. Under the guise of darkness. But those are hard to find right about now, so I'm still looking. I will find it. But brother, what's the other guy's name? I can't remember. It's a black guy. Brother Bruce and brother such and such. I have no idea, but I do know that I will not be getting baptized in that jacuzzi. No. I rather find a legitimate, reputable facility and go use those. It's them little people in town with the little, is it the green leaflets? These little green leaflets. Not the Jehovah, not the Jehovah Wickedness, I was about to say. Well, the real name is Jehovah Witness, but I do call them Jehovah. They are Jehovah Wickedness. Yes, they are. They are Jehovah. Let's have it right. They are Jehovah Wickedness. But yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't think that's a good idea. Actually, no. But yeah, yeah. Who's been doing their manifestations? Who's on their spiritual path? Who's walked through the Who's done their shadow work, should I say, and the dark night of the soul? If you've done all those things, You can have an opinion on my life. Until you've done those things, keep your opinions to yourself. Can't just remove people. Don't care. I just remove people. I'm gonna go now because I've got a few things to do. So yeah. And just remember, it's not everything you have to talk about. That's the reason why you people watch my lives, innit? You think I know when I get the secrets from her. It doesn't work like that. Because I know what to say and what I can and can't say. So you can jump, you can flip flop on and off. It doesn't bother me. I ain't bothered in the slightest. I'm not stroking no one's ego. My ears are ringing again. Yeah. I think everybody astral projects in us. People just don't realize it. But it's when you can control it and see where you go or remember where you go. Because 9 times out of 10, you don't remember where you go. Or have you ever woke up? You know, like if you've been running, yeah, and like your calves is tired, like you can feel like the stress in your calf was like you've been running for your life. Or you can feel the strain or something in your legs or even scratches. I've had that. I've had that. And I didn't understand why. Or there's times where I've jumped out of my sleep. It felt like somebody shook me, but it wasn't. It's me jumped out of my sleep. And when you do, it's literally like your breath stopped for a split second. But yet though you have no knowledge of what exactly it was that got you to that point. Now I'm getting to realize it was spiritual attacks. I just didn't realize what spiritual attacks was, but I do now. So yeah, just say a prayer before you go to bed. Psalms 91 and Psalms 35. And do the call back your power prayer, call back your energy prayer. And then you should be good. Or if you do get attacked in your sleep and you get a chance to see a face or or if you know who the person is that's doing it, because these people think that they're hidden or they're cloaked, but the veil's already gone. They think they're cloaked, but they're not. You know? You just banish and rebuke it. As you open your eyes, rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Banish and rebuke it in the name of Jesus. Cast it out, and then just sage your room or parasite. But me, I went and bought the dragon's blood sage. I like that one. I think it's got a more powerful smell. I just like the color of it. Yeah. So I use that. Minister it. Thank you.